Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Richard Allo and I am the director of the HMR Productions filming group. Today I'm going to be taking you on a little tour through the scenes of Bad Smiles 3 Part 2. Now currently we're at West Hill Country Hotel. Now this is where most of the scenes in the film are shot. Now you may recognise this area, or you may not, but this is in fact the front car park. Now I want to take you here. Now up these steps and through this door is the area where we filmed Mr. Kinden's death scene. So, I'm going to go up these steps. This was the area where Mr. Kinden was walking down the steps. However, this was where he was attacked by Thingy the Clown. So I'm going to ask the cameraman to stand here at the top of these stairs. One of our famous shots in the film was taken here, and Mr. Kinden made his way down these steps, and as he got to the bottom, suddenly Thingy the Clown jumped out at him. And this was where we filmed that part. If you'd like to continue the stairs, which Mr. Kinden walks down before he gets attacked. And he makes his way continuously up here until he gets to the area where he was walking back down the corridors. Mr. Kinden, played by me, had previously received a phone call from Thingy the Clown. And one of the most famous shots in this part of the film is where the camera is positioned here, over this area here. So we see Mr. Kinden walk down through these stairs and come through that door. So, we continue on our way. It's this door which Mr. Kinden pushes open before he goes through the stairs. So, but the echo's gone. This corridor is where Mr. Kinden walks when he is on his way to finding Thingy the Clown. He previously received a text message saying that Thingy the Clown is somewhere in the school. The camera is positioned exactly where you are now, and Mr. Kinden walks down this corridor. He's coming this way. He makes his way down these steps, and the camera is positioned here when he walks up. Now I'm going to take you in here. Now this is a classic area of West Hill Hotel, and this is where many of the police scenes were filmed. And also, Mr. Kinden's scene was filmed in here. This was his classroom. Now, although the setting has been changed in the past few months, because Mr. Kinden's scene was filmed 1 year ago, Mr. Kinden was seen seated here at his desk, and when he received a phone call from Thingy the Clown, he stood up and he came to the door. And then he made his way up those steps, which was where he headed off to in order to find Thingy the Clown.
Action!
Okay, let's go. Now I'm going to take you to where Hank the Hobo receives his phone call from Thingy the Clown. It's still in West Hill Country Hotel, so come on, let's go and have a look. Now this area is never actually seen in the film, and the reason is simple. We didn't film here, okay? Okay, we're back in the familiar area where Mr. Kinden is shot and killed. He's stabbed and killed by Thingy the Clown, and he makes his way down these steps. And it's at this point here where Thingy the Clown jumps out at him and he is killed. Okay, let's keep going. Now, you may recognise this area. You may recognise this area because it is where we filmed the first scene in Bad Smiles 3 Part 2. So, specifically over here where this white van is and where that blue car is over there, that specifically was where Scott Ingham's car was parked. Now Scott Ingham is a co-producer in the films, and he allowed us to use his car for Hank the Hobo. And if you remember back to the film, you can remember Hank the Hobo running to the car. So let's go down here. So here is where we see Hank the hobo run out of his apartment to go up the hill. And it's out of this door that he runs. In here is his apartment. Now this here is where Hank the hobo's apartment is. And it was in this room that Hank the hobo was filmed in the second scene. Now if you take a look around the room, you will notice that the set has changed quite dramatically. Previously we had a wardrobe there, we had more tables and chairs, and we had a bed here. However, that's all been changed in the space of 1 year, which is very surprising, as you can see. So, Hank the hobo, when he realises that he's at his house, he leaves this room, he exits here, goes through the corridor, and goes out through the door, where he goes running up towards his car.